Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, and we're going to be looking at the 90-day ROI. So the ROI in Q1 had you bought Bitcoin on January 1st of each and every year. If you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. Also check out the Telegram channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. The other thing I want to point out, we've been having the sale for the premium list for quite a while now. That's coming to an end on January 3rd. So we have a date. If you guys want to sign up for that before the prices go up, they will go up on January 3rd will be the last day that you can get in. So make sure you sign up if you've been meaning to do so. Let's go ahead and jump in. So, Bitcoin has about 10 years of history here that we can look at and try to identify how does it tend to stack up in Q1. So the first year, 2011, had you bought Bitcoin on January 1st, you would have seen a pretty decent return, about 2.67x, okay? Fairly decent return. However, 2012, you would have seen a slight loss. 2013, an amazing return in Q1 had you bought on January 1st, 6.82. However, that's about as good as it gets, as we've seen with Bitcoin. 2014 was a loss, 2015 was a loss, 2016 was a loss, 2017 was a slight gain, but nothing to write home about. 2018 was a loss. 2019 was a slight gain, but nothing to write home about. 2020 was a loss. Okay? You go back and look at the last, since 2014, okay? So 2014, 40% loss. Okay? The last 7 years have had either losses or Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin just more or less trended sideways or slightly up in Q1. Does that mean that the price of Bitcoin can't go up 3x in Q1 this time? No, it could, right? There's nothing necessarily precluding it from doing so. But, going back and looking, a lot of these years that had, slight moves to the downside or were moving more or less sideways in Q1 were either in a bear market, okay, it was in a bear market and it was just, the price was trending down, or it was coming off a major move in Q4, okay? So if there was a major Q4 move, or we were in a bear market already, the 90-day ROI was not that great. We know that 2014 and 2018 were bear markets. You can see those years, 0.61 return, 0.49. Those were the two worst years, okay? 2014 and 2018, even 2015, had a pretty bad Q1. 2016, also a loss. What's amazing is 2017, which will go down in history, right, as one of the best years for Bitcoin. Q1 was not that impressive. Most of the gains came later, and it's because we're measuring it as if you had bought Bitcoin on January 1st. So the thing that we want to, I should say the conclusion to take home from this is that we've just come off a Q4 run of Bitcoin where it essentially ran from like $10,000 to now it's at around $27,000. It might reach $30,000, it might go higher. We're essentially looking at a 3x over 3 months. Okay? Historically speaking, when we've seen these types of moves, especially over the last 7 years, even when we haven't seen these moves, when we're in a bear market, Q1 does not tend to go that well for Bitcoin. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a loss. It could just mean price gets boring for 3 months. Now, it would be amazing if Bitcoin could continue on up to 40K, 50K, and on up. Who wouldn't want that, right? It would certainly make a lot of people happy in the space because a lot of people hold a lot of Bitcoin. However, if we're just looking at the data, again, if you want it to be a good Q1, I'm right there with you. Let's hope for a good Q1 for Bitcoin. But if you just look at the data, okay, not super impressive Q1s over the last several years. If you take a look here, you can see there's been 4 years where we would have seen the price appreciate over Q1, 6 years where it would have gone down, and out of the 4 years that it went up, again, only 2 of them were very slight moves up. So we can say that 8 out of the 10 years, so 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5, 80%, right? 80% of the time, Bitcoin in Q1 trended sideways or went down. Okay, that's just the probability that we've seen over the last 10 years. And out of those 10 years, 2 of those years, so 20% of the time, it actually went up by more than 3x, or more than 2.67x. 1 year was 2.67, 1 year was 6.82. So in terms of, probabilities, I would say that there's a higher probability that Bitcoin does not go up 3x in Q1 than, you know, is not that impressive, right? I would imagine that it's more likely to cool off or maybe have a correction in Q1. Does it necessarily have to? No, right? We're not saying that. We're not trying to claim anything to that extent. We're just looking at what the data says. And the data says, you know what? Bitcoin trends up over time, right? We know that Bitcoin goes up over time. That's why we're all here. We expect Bitcoin to do very well over the next few years. However, if the price appreciation does not continue like this throughout the entirety of Q1, does that mean that Bitcoin is dead? No. It just means it's just having a fairly standard Q1 like it's had for the last 7 or 8 years. So let me know what you guys think of the content. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. We also remember we are having the holiday sale for the premium list. We're going to have that go on until January 3rd. Okay, you get access to the weekly premium videos, the weekly premium reports, the Telegram alerts channel, the Telegram chat room, the risk dashboard, the trade view indicators. We're going to have a lot more things coming in 2021. If you want to get locked in at the lower rate, you need to sign up before January 3rd. The prices will go up, and we won't be looking back. So make sure you guys subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.